get strength when we hear someone say something good about us. Or when I'm outside and I see a girl with cool shoes or something, I tell her, girl with shoes are cool. And then she starts smiling, you know? So we need to hear positive stuff from each other. So if someone is just, if you have some funny moment you want to say about the past, time is now, but I want to say that Philip, I know this is Tuesday, but Philip did all this stuff. He got up early when I was sleeping. And when I was asleep this summer, he did the work. He got up, I thought we ate good food, so he trimmed down things in the house, and he made the effort. He did all this because he wanted to. And he's no different than any other God or child guy. You just have to get up and do the work. If you don't do the work, then you won't get anything. So I'm not judging nobody, but you got to do the work. I didn't do anything. He got up and did the work. Okay? So if anybody wants to say something cool, if somebody wants to say something cool, I would really like that. Those of you guys who didn't get my text message, return my text message, when I see them, I'm going to hit you.
Right about.
I'm going to get video clips from you guys that didn't do it. So if you could, if you want to share something funny, or memory or something, or at least talk to Philip later about it. But it would be appreciated.
Freshman year. It was the two toughest freshmen on the team. Couldn't nobody break us. You know, we had our days where we had disagreements, but we got over that. Me and Phil worked real hard, and I'm glad to see them sign these papers and we'll go to the next level, play D1 ball. And now I see this man in the 2019 NFL draft.
All right. Anybody else? And this guy's awesome too now. Where's Coach Wallace?
I just wanted to call you Philip in front of everybody so you couldn't hit me. But I have 3 memories with Philip. But the most significant memory that I have with Philip is last season. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm not sure which meet it was, but it just really showed the dedication that Philip had to the sport and his craft, really, which really was his body and his athleticism in any sport that he took in. He was a shot putter. He is a shot putter, but last year was a big meet, and we were all just making really small mistakes. And at the end of the meet, we all felt like crap, but it was city championships. We all were making a lot of mistakes, and we all got on the bus. Everybody's head was down, but for some of us, we've been running track and doing our sport for so long, it's just we've kind of gotten a little complacent and started to accept certain things. We won't be as good as other people. But seeing Philip was sobbing, like he was crying really heavily. And when we're in the weight room and Philip is all flexing and doing stuff, I always remind him of that. But it's just the fact that he was so hurt by not meeting his potential, and that really stuck with me. It's like sometimes as a runner, I get disgusted with me not having the right form, but just seeing that level of pride in my performance, I really get that from Phil. Another moment is just all of Bret Hart. Phil used to be really.
Bret Hart! Woo-hoo!
Phil is always big. He's always bigger than most. But Philip was a little meaty. So just looking at Philip now, my mother and I were going through old pictures. Like Philip has really turned. Well, he hasn't turned around, but he's been making a lot of moves. Last story.
You're good.
I cut Phil. I gave him the George Jefferson haircut.
Yes, that was awesome.
I don't even remember what the bet was, but he lost. So he did. I'm sorry.
He had to throw like 50 feet.
Oh yeah, he had to throw a certain distance.
He had to throw like 50 feet. And the week after, because I was with Ben Dixon, he met as my first. And the week after, I threw an inch away from being the difference.
No.
He lost.
There you got the Jefferson. Oh no.
I love Phil.
Thank you so much. Hey, anybody else? There goes those tears.
I'm Dion, by the way.
What up?
What's that?
T.L.
Anywho, I've known Phil also since 7th grade. Actually, this is the first guy I met when I came here. Cause I mean, there are a lot of people that seem to be, superficial and self-conscious, and feel like I met Phil. I seen him and I'm like, okay, maybe this guy can protect me. I don't know. I was scared as well, so.
Thanks.
Bodyguard, man.
Yeah, he's a good bodyguard. You've seen him play offensive line. He'll throw some people around. And yeah, I remember this. The first guy I met, the most nice person I could ever know. I mean, he's mean on the football court. I mean, why He's mean on the football field. I'm sorry, we played basketball together too. Oh, I used to dog him. Anywho, he got big and he's doing this thing, and I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
I'm proud of him. I knew he was gonna make it, and I'm happy to say I know him. I'm just happy to say I know him. I don't want nothing from you except to say I know him, and I knew him since 7th grade.
Mhm.
He was gonna be in the NFL, and I knew he was going to be.
Woo! Yeah. Aw.
Hey guys, you have a speaker?
According to Bill, I'm known as Mr. Potato Head because my hair bald. That's what they call me. That's what you're supposed to call me. But me and Phil, we go back 3 years. With Phil, he's not just a friend, he's a father figure, Because he always has those knowledge he be dropping on you. And it's with Phil, you just be around him and he'll say something and then you be like, you're right, Phil is special. Phil's just not good at sports. Phil's also academically gifted, A lot of people think he's not, but he is. This man got a 32 on the math part of the ACT.
Damn.
We got a 30.
Mark. Got that cannoli.
Now who said that? Who said that?
He's always he's not uptight, and he's quick to talk to you. He's quick to just be a friend with you and stuff like that. And Phil's just been a teacher to me. He's inspired me, He's taught me how to perfectly bench press and stuff like that. Because when I started out, I was shaky. I was hitting the weights badly. I almost killed myself hitting it in my neck and stuff. But
Yeah.
Phil corrected that. And Phil's just been really cool with me and stuff like that. We're best friends and stuff like that. But I want to congratulate you on this, man. Because it's great to go back. It's great to go to the next level, learn your stuff, and perfect your craft. But really, what I want to when you make it, I just want to say I played with you. He put me on the ground 17 times, My greatest memory with Phil is wrestling with him. It's either I was wrestling with him, or it's when we always do those X commercial things.
Yeah.
And it's I was gonna ask him, man, because I don't got class with him no more. Can we do it one more time, please?
Do it. Do it. Dos seconds. Do it. The dos seconds bit. I gotta get close on this. It's funny. Dos seconds.
I don't know what when I do.
I'm a fat dog second. Go ahead, Derek.
Awesome.
Who?
Sorry.
He always like motivated me.
Oh, leave him alone.
He always motivated me. Like I'm like called the hype on the team because I never stop, I never sit down, so they always call me the hype. But Phil, everybody talk about me. Phil would always be the one thing in the testament saying, keep going hard, don't ever stop because it only makes you better. And he'd be the one always, yelling at us when we're not running hard enough, or telling us to run, to make us run extra laps and things like that. And I really respect him for it. And he made me a better football player. So, thanks for it.
Awesome. We love you. Oh, thank you.
Carl Winslow! Winslow!
CW.
Alright, so a memory I have with Phil was through the whole football season. I was way bigger than this, and I never liked to run, I never liked to exercise, and I used to be like the last person all the time. And then he used to sing a song like bench warmers. And then it would be like, get off the bench and try to be a starter. And then that used to frustrate me because then I used to be on the bench all the time. So he used to be like, just work hard at what you do. So, I kept working hard. He kept pushing me through it. And then now he put me on track. And I could run, a mile, which I couldn't.
You look good, baby.
Thank you. He was. I couldn't do any of that. But without Phil, man, I'll probably be like over 300 pounds right now. So I really appreciate it.
That's you look good. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's a blessing.
I'm going down. I'm going
Why everybody? What are you laughing at?
Sierra.
Be quiet.
Like, over the summer, Phil was the one who always used to have me, doing extra. I never really wanted to do extra. I do what I had to do and do it hard. But after that, really didn't want to do nothing. He used to have me after practice doing one-on-ones with him in trouble all day. It's about probably 6:30 after practice. Then it was my favorite memory was what got me tussle. He was doing one-on-ones without pads. And he just picked me up and threw me.
What?
I was not embarrassed, which made me work even harder. And this year I wouldn't have been able to do nothing I did if it wasn't for this guy right here. So I just wanted to say thank you.
You looking good.
Thank you. My memory of Phil, when Phil first started playing football, he joined the Wolfpack, which I was currently on, me and Dana. And when Phil first came, Phil was too nice. Phil was 6'2", 3, not 3.
I was 6'2", 290 when I first came.
Okay, you was a big guy.
That was
Phil was a big guy, he was just too nice and too generous. He didn't like to get down and dirty. So as time went on, as the season went on, Phil got better and better. Phil was asked to go to Simeon, Morgan Park, a multitude of schools. When me and Phil decided to come to Kenwood, and the coach was like, why y'all going to Kenwood? They terrible. When they say kids from Kenwood terrible, athletes from Kenwood terrible, they kind of hit home for some athletes in the school. I know it did with Phil. Phil went to a camp this summer, and I guess the statement that our coach said that Kenwood kids don't turn out to be nothing athletically.
It's not true.
That's what it did.
We're
Phil
smart.
put in the work. Phil put in the work on the field, on his own, in the classroom. Worked hard by himself without nobody telling him to. And he just signed a paper, a full ride to Toledo to play D1 sports. So I'm just proud of you to say that you was on my team for all those years. Probably about 5 to 6 years. A teammate, a brother, a close friend. Congratulations.
And academic scholarship. I got money for grade too. Mr. B.
I don't got nothing funny to say, but
I like
Phil,
that.
but Phil, I want to thank Phil for like, you know, just letting me work out with him and stuff over the summer, and I just got real strong off that, and like on the field, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but Phil is my brother, and I just want to thank him for letting me like work out with him. He's a champion. Like it's very hard.
You're
like,
good.
I know what I'm talking about.
You're
I
know what you're talking about.
Don't cry,
It's like,
How you gonna
it's
say
like
that?
I'm walking for words. And I'm happy, he got his, little Toledo deal, but you know how it is, man. I just want to thank you, for just encouraging me to play football because, like 2 years ago, people would just talk about me, like just dog me out on the field. Like my own teammates would say, "Oh, Brandon, you can't block. Oh, Brandon, you don't know to play, so you suck." And woo woo woo. But Phil, I would talk to Phil like every day, like every night, call him up, And Phil would just encourage me. He would like forget them, man, forget everybody else. Like just keep playing how you play, and just just work hard. And after working hard and stuff, I'm still working hard. I'm good at what I do now. I just want to thank him. So,
Thank you. It's about to die, but I'm gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna keep rolling to the last shot.
I've known Phil since 7th grade, back when we was preppy. I got a couple of memories with Phil, and I feel like one of the best ones, like not with the team this year, but like was in 8th grade. It was like we was all like real, like we didn't really like care like after school and stuff. So there was a point in time when we was all like, we had this thing like we was throwing people in the garbage can. like whoever you was, like you was getting thrown in the garbage can. And I remember like it was like somebody, it was like Phil, like they just wasn't trying to go. And I just remember like Phil, like he didn't put them in the garbage can, but like then he brought another garbage can. And, like,
Oh no.
So like they was just in the garbage can.
That's awesome.
And then,
you got trash.
And then this year,
8th
like
grade.
football season or whatever, there was always like times where like the team would be down or something, or like we'd take a loss. Like it was a loss against Musabu, so we lost by 2. And I remember like everybody was all sad and stuff like on the bus on the way back home. But like me and Phil, like I was trying to get everybody's spirits up. And I just remember like Phil was the only person like that I could really connect to, like when we was in the back, like listening to Flop. And like just getting it in on the back of the bus. Like,
look at this guy.
and, I don't know, it's just like stuff like that, like like you'll never like see him with his head down, like he'll always be trying to get better after the next loss. So like do something better to get better for the next game. So it's just always something I've appreciated with you. And you my man.
Bahamas? Say Jermaine for class.
So me and Phil both play line. I know, like, I'm small as ever. When I first got on the football team, my freshman year, I didn't play, like, freshman year, I didn't play sophomore year. I played special teams junior year, and, like, basically, like, I didn't get to start until, like, my senior year. So I remember, like, Phil used to be like, man, like, go hard no matter what. Like, play, like, even no matter what in practice. Don't be playing around, do this and stuff like that. When I got on the field my senior year, I had, like, a lot of doubt. Like, they put me on the line, like, as small as I am. But when I got on the line, I started making plays. Like, Phil was right there next to me. Like, making, like, sacks, getting sacks, tackles, like, averaging out. And so then, since then, me and Phil was, like, the bond, like, we stayed out to practice going hard. Like, Phil basically, he taught me, like, no matter what, no matter how small you are, even if, like, your dedication can lead you to be like an awesome player, like a person that can be an impact to the team. Like it was some times that on the field, like me and Phil would just be like, just bust through the line, yo, and he'd be like right there. He didn't get the sack, and I get it, and he'd be like, yeah, good, go ahead, get it. Like he'd just like he wouldn't even care. Like it was some times that like he could have got it before me. But like, so I just want to say thanks, Phil, man. Looking up, and it's like, you know, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be. I'm basically finna play for Northern Michigan. I got.
Awesome! Woo! There you go. Now we still get the money. Cause you get the money. Yeah. That's all. There you go.
Excuse me, sorry, attention. I met Phil, freshman connection, okay? In McDonald's. You know, he was the same size. Like a little yeah, he was bigger, but he was big. So I'm like, you gonna play football? He's like, yeah. I'm like, alright, cool, I'm gonna play football too. I'm playing, it's like the stuff before the season happened, so we out there playing. I get my pass. Coach Mabry, when he was there coaching, I get my pass. He like, get out there on special teams. I'm like, alright, I get out there. So I'm running, they kick the ball off. I'm running, Phil must have ran past me and he bumped me. Now I'm skinny now. I was even skinnier freshman year. I did a full 360. I'm like, hey, I quit. I'm not playing no more. Because if you're a freshman, he doing this, like, I can't play against no seniors. So basically, I just knew he was like, all this is not a surprise to me. I knew this was coming. You feel me? Like, I knew the first time I seen him, I'm like, you playing football? You playing football? Okay. All right. You going to the league. You going to the league. So all I want to say is keep working hard. And when you get to college, hit them real hard. You know what I'm saying? Hit them like you hit me. Because if you hit me like that, I know you ain't going to care about something.
Y'all put on Friday. That's awesome.
You saving the best for last.
Get out.
Oh, that was funny.
For those of y'all who don't know me, I'm Chef right now. Last year was my first year on the team, and one of the first people I met was Church and Phil. And
Church?
Phil, yeah, right there.
Just want to say church.
So, Phil, he basically told me, like, what to expect on the team. And knowing me, everybody on the team, you know, I don't like to run. I hate running. And Phil, I remember one time Coach Spurlock had us out there, and we was doing the 400, 300, 2, whatever. And I remember I ran the 400, and then I ran the 300. I did the 200, and I was right by Phil. And I was like, Phil, I don't know if I can do this. I'm tired of this, you know. He was like, you know, Phil, he real intense. He was like, he yelled at me. He was like, I don't like hearing that stuff. I don't, whatever, just something like that.
I don't like hearing I can't.
Yeah, he said that to me. And I mean, like, back then, like, I was still real lazy, but it motivated me to do that last 100. Like, I think I finished first or whatever.
Amen.
But then this last memory, like, I don't know, but it was this Brooks game that we lost. But I mean, to me, it was like a real messed up way of how we lost. But we played hard. But we was losing the first half, and we was in the locker room. And Phil know, like, everybody, most of y'all know I walk around with an angry look, but that's just how I am. It's not that I'm in the bad mood, it's just that. So,
look at this guy.
He was like, we walked into the locker room, right, and Phil, he came there with his yogurt in his hand, and he was like, Shaq, I ain't never seen you like this, you need to. What you say? You need to. And get out there and hit this. He lost, but I guarantee you that dude that was on defense and I was on offense, he
we traveled, Randall wouldn't get in here because Phil pumped me up for that, and I want to say thank you for that, and I will be seeing you soon. We might go and get each other.
Yeah. Awesome.
That's all I want to say.
Me and Theo, they lived on the same block for a really long time. And when I was seeing him outside sometimes, I was like, man, he's really cute. But because I'm so
Be quiet.
But because I'm so small, I knew that being friends with somebody like that could benefit me. But anyway, when I got into high school, me and Theo met, and we became close or whatever like that. And it's really good to see an African American do what they want to do with their life. Like, he's going to have a full ride to school. He can go to college for 4 years paid for. And that's important to me because of the things that are going on with the African American society. And sometimes me and him will talk, and he'll just talk about how people are always complaining about this they got to do and that's what they got to do. And that's ridiculous because people have paved the way for us to do a lot of different things. He's just really positive. And a lot of people should look up to him because of his positiveness. And actually, one of the funny things that happened with us is that we decided to go to Mama's Beef, and it's this place. It's this place by our house, and I had on like this jacket or whatever like that, and we were in the store, and there was this girl, and since she's big, I don't know, she was kind of big too, but she was like a little kid. She was a little kid. And she was like giving him the eye. Like she liked him. I'm sorry. She was looking at him like she liked him. And I was like, you better hop down. And he was like, you like 12, I'm going to catch a cake. And when we left, it started drizzling. And like, as soon as we left, like when we started walking, it just started crazy pouring. And he let me get on his back, and I rode his back all the way. But that's it.
Awesome.
I'm just happy to see everybody here supporting him.
Awesome.
It will be a lot of more African American males doing things like he's doing. He's a positive role model, and people should look up to him. That's it.
Yay! We love you too, girl. If there's nothing else to say, he wants to say something else. Just remember, okay?
Anyway, I'm going to speak to you directly. So, the fact that you can have such a profound effect on so many people, I think, is a testament to the kind of character that you have and what you've done. In my opinion, a lot of times in life, the outcome that you receive is a product of the choices that you choose to make. And Philip chose to be a good student. He chose to be a good athlete. He chose to work hard. He chose to dedicate himself to what he really wanted. And I think today is a culmination of those choices that he made. And I would like for the rest of you in here to let that be an example to you. To say, if I choose to do the right thing, I'll be rewarded for it in the long term. You made that choice. I'm very proud of you. I wish you all the luck.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, guys, I'm going to try to make this. I didn't mean to do that. I thought he was up here with the other coach.
That's okay.
Guys, I don't know if everybody in here know who I am. I've been a part of Kenwood High School for 6 years now. My first 3 years here, I just volunteered. Coach Spurlock, he was the head coach of the wrestling team. I mean, we really didn't have a relationship with the football team. But with Coach Spurlock being the head coach of the wrestling team, I just wanted to support him. So out of 3 years, I came through this school. I didn't care about the money, nothing. I just loved being around the young man. You know, and I started when I was 23 years old. Now, when we first ran into the field, our first year here, we just saw him in the hallway, and we were just like, yo, this is our heavyweight. And we took his hand, he had a firm grip. He like, I do track. Like, we just didn't get it, you know.
And then we saw him another year, you know, and we were hearing about his progression or whatever. You know, he was a little, you know, chubbier kid back then, I might say.